Definitely, they can come to the realization that there is a spiritual bounty on their head. I'm gonna say that again. Someone is losing their mind and can co-op what has come to the realization that there's a spiritual bounty on their heads. I want to make this absolutely clear. This person who have this spiritual bounty on their head, this bounty, this spiritual bounty is coming from the Most High God. And what end up happening, I'll explain to you. In the past, this person had put a physical, orchestrated hit against you, and also a demonic bounty against you in the spiritual realm to take you out. Yep. But the spiritual realm, this demonic bounty, it backfired. It backfired because you are a child of God. Because you are a divine child. No man and no woman can do such a thing to you without a price, without something coming their way. You belong to the divine. I belong to God. I was bought with a price. I belong to the Most High. And there's no man or woman on earth that can say, I'm gonna put a bounty on his head. And the bounty God, Satan, need permission. The devil needs permission. You just can't go and operate what you want to do. How do we know the devil need permission? To do what? To test Job. As an example, he had to go to the Most High. And the Most High said, you can test him, but don't put a hand on him. Don't lay a finger on my servant. And I bet you that my servant will not curse me. And that what happened. Yes. When they push it, they want to put a hand on you. Went too far, They took it too far. When you kick it too far, God got away, humble and humble you, and He don't play no games about His children. Yes, when a person is divinely protected and covered, that spiritual bounty is on your head, ain't in ours. So, nobody did you anything. You've done it to yourself. Yes, so obsessed finding dirt on others, finding something wrong with you, pointing out different things about you, trying to sneak you out, doing all kind of evil. And which you have to understand that this person is just like Cain. By them having this spiritual bounty on their head, they are marked. Nobody did it to them. Nobody told them. We didn't ask for it. The enemy is marked. The angels don't miss. Yes. And they come to a realization. They can't cope with the fact that the spiritual bounty is theirs, not yours, because they know the power of your angels. Maybe they don't believe in angels, but that's how it goes. When you get that wake-up call from God, when you realize that witchcraft doesn't work, and the spell work, when they worked, that was a lesson for you to make the healing and the shadow work, and to close those holes in your soul, and to put boundaries, and to get what never served you out of your life, that narc, you know, that trying to come back around. And what they're trying to do, they are trying to get this bounty off their head, you know. But those that have woke up to the fact that this is the reality, they quite don't understand what's going on. And this is why they can co-op. It's so hard for them to understand, but it's so easy. The one thing they refuse to do is to repent. Repent. They refuse to repent, to put the witchcraft down. They refuse to stop their wicked ways, stop doing curses. They can't stop. It's really taking over their body, over their mind. And the sad thing about it is that they can't see it, or they gotta set the blame on you. You know? Or take it to the grave. They gonna create an attack against you, or orchestrate a plan against you. And the angel of the Lord will get them before they even carry out the attack. This is gonna happen spiritually. I want you to understand from where I'm coming from. 6:12, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities, spiritual. And so many people don't know that it's a spiritual battle. So they begin to look at the physical. Yes, there is physical vessels being used, but there's spiritual wickedness in high places that taken over these people's body and over their minds. This person is walking around like a zombie. They are trying every way to physically get this bounty of them. But it's not a physical bounty, it's a spiritual. You can't go to the store and say, hey, get this off me. You can't pay a fee or price or money. Even if you have millions of dollars, you can't buy this. It's marked by God. You can't buy it out of yourself. Nobody can remove it from you except you. When God put the spiritual bounty on you, He say no man can hurt you. The way God did it, He preserved the life of Cain for a reason. So if there's somebody out there who have done some evil to your life, and you see that person still there, I want you to know right now that sometimes God will preserve them for a purpose, for a reason. See, the enemy wants it the easy way, the shortcut way. If you know the story of Cain, the enemy wanted by sacrifice, but it's not gonna be that easy. It would be easy for God to wipe Cain out and be justified what Cain did to his brother Abel. But this one is not easy. God allowed Cain to have seeds in the earth. And Cain went on with this life. There's some people who done harm to you, wrong to you, who cursed you, who cursed your bloodline, and they did all kind of wicked thing, and God allowed them to still operate and carry on with life. And God says, not a man should touch that person, because I have invisible angelic present force that cannot do the job. has seeds. And we know his children was corrupted. They were doing all kind of sickness, murderers, fornication, abomination, just like Cain themselves, like their father, like the son. And they were never repenting. And their seeds was the one who slept with the fallen angels. So God set them up. God was setting them up. And they slept with the fallen angels. Yes. What happened? And they had children. And Cain got out of old age. And understand that the very rock that Cain slayed Abel on, that same rock fell down on him. See, what you put out there, you will get back. Yes, God used the very same weapon that Cain used against his brother to come against him. Yes. It's called return to sender, spiritual law. You need to understand God, because world and society like to make it seem like God doesn't exist. But better understand Genesis 6, when the fallen angels has slept with those and they have the Nephilim. Understand that God allowed it, Cain, to get attached with his children, to have love, to have them off, because they are cursed. Yes, they are cursed to seed a curse of a human race. God used the same weapon to take them out.